You ever been sitting at home and you're thinking, man, I'm just gonna stay home today and rest. And then you decide, nah, screw it, I'm gonna go out. I think I just found something really cool and it came out of the ground the right color.
Looking around for my shoe. You know about that, I got those Milwaukee blues. Up this morning, people, I'm looking around for my shoes. You know about that, I got those Milwaukee blues. Well, now some people tell me that the word blues ain't bad. They're the ones don't feel it, mama, I most ever had. Some people tell me that the word blues ain't bad. They're the worst old feeling, mama, I most ever had. Now, let's go.
Just out here along these railroad tracks, and just came across an old watch face. Probably not anything spectacular, but it rang up good, so I'm gonna take it. Anyways, it's hot. Happy hunting, y'all. Be careful. I'm sitting right up here in the corner, and I think I disturbed this little guy. Look at him. He's just relaxing, and I'm coming along swinging, trying to find stuff in the ground. He's like, who's in my house? What's going on, bud? Get a close up. Well, I won't disturb him much longer. I'm gonna go finish doing my hunting. Sorry, man. Go back over in the grass, buddy. Where'd you go? There you go. Go back over in the grass. Kind of get up in there a little bit. All right, later. Well, I'm sitting up underneath these metal stairs, and it looks like I come across a token. There it is. Sorry about the wind. I know it's windy today. I don't know what kind of token that is, but I'll get it cleaned up and find out. Man, this wind's bad today. Just says I can see no cash value on it. Centimark, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, we'll keep hunting for them. See y'all here working in this little gravel area, and I found a little charm. Sorry about the wind still. Now that might be silver. That came out about 3 inches underneath the stone. But I'll tell you what, that 5x8 coil is sensitive. Look how big this thing is. Or let me say, look how small it is. Ah, stupid wind. That is tiny, and it came out. It was ringing up good. So we'll get home and take a look at it later. Okay, I have no idea what I have here. It's pretty dirty. I can't make out any details on this at all. And it rang up really low. Let me get my deal out of the way here. You can see it's ringing up really low. I almost didn't even dig it. So I don't know if that's a token or what, but we're gonna try and get that cleaned up and see what we got. I've had a couple digs with this little shovel here, and I gotta say I like it a lot. And I got it for 30 something bucks, so it's a good deal. Not too shabby, but this is interesting. We'll get it cleaned up and see what that is, but it's ringing really low, really low. Anyway, I think I just found something really cool, and it came out of the ground the right color. Look at that. I haven't cleaned it to look for any markings, but this came out of the ground looking like gold, and it could totally not be gold. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What does that say? Hang on. Can you see if it says anything? I can't get that to focus. Does that say 18K? Oh, this is killing me. My camera won't focus. So it's a D. It's got a little stone right here. And it came up beautifully on the Ace 300. I almost, again, didn't dig it because I have to admit I'm doing a little bit of cherry picking today, and that low tone you know, I wasn't really gonna mess with it, but it was coming in so hot, and I was like, okay, so that's exciting. We're gonna get this cleaned up. If that's gold, that'll be my first piece of gold this year, so I'm stoked. Later. Ow! Hell yes. You ever been sitting at home and you're thinking, man, I'm just gonna stay home today and rest, and then you decide, screw it, I'm gonna go out. Man, I'm so glad I went out. Looks like I may have my first piece of gold for the year, and just slammed a ring right there. Looks like it's got some stones in it. Look at that. Look at that. It's bent. Oh man, that's nice. I hope that cleans up and it's silver and not some junk ring. Oh, watch it be a junk ring. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a junk ring. But I'll get it straightened out, and a ring is a ring. But it was hitting in the silver. I mean, it was really hitting in the silver range for me. Solid 87. Solid 87. So we'll get it cleaned up and take a look at it, but right now it's looking like it might be junk. So anywho, later. Still a good day. Today is gonna be, I guess, my jewelry day. I'm not finding much for coins, but boy, I keep slamming these pieces of jewelry. Look at that. That is awesome looking. It's probably just junk, but man, I will take it. All day long I will take that. That is too cool. Wow. That is a big brooch. It's a little bent. Man. Whew. See, it kind of rang up. Not too bad. Actually, it's kind of low. Actually, that's really low, so it's probably just junk. But man, that is awesome. I'll take it. Whew. Hope y'all are having a good day. Keep digging. Okay, I'm gonna do a little quick wrap up here. This is gonna cover 2 days worth of hunts, and so let's just go over this real quick. So this is gonna be the clad I found. These are my quarters, all my dimes here. Got my nickels here, pile of pennies. This is kind of a few items that I found. I don't know if that's an ice cream or what, but a buddy of mine says that when I found this, that he said he used to have, this used to be on the plate of his Le Mans when you open the door, and Pontiac Le Mans. So he said that Fisher used to do interiors on cars. So I had no idea what it was. I saw the carriage and I said, hey, that's kind of cool. So I grabbed it, and he recognized it, knew what it was. So cool. Found a Cinemark token. You know, some of these were pretty dirty when I was digging them up, so I didn't know what they were at the time. So a lot of these have been cleaned up. So now you can tell what they are. But I wasn't going to get out today. I was going to go to one area, try and talk my girlfriend into going. She didn't want to get up and go. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to drive that far then. I'll hit someplace a little closer to home, and boy, am I glad I did. Let's start with nothing fancy there on this, but it's a 1946 nickel. I thought that was cool. I think it's 42 to 45 or something like that. There's no markum of Monticello. So another one I found I thought was kind of cool, 1955. I like that one a lot. Found one token that I got on, or thought it was a token or something I got on video. Got home, cleaned it up. Turned out it is a 1946 centavos. So I thought that was cool. I thought today was kind of a token jewelry day, so I thought this was going to end up being a token. Turns out it's not. I thought this one also was going to be a token. Turns out it's not once I got it cleaned up. So it looks like I got one token when I thought I had three. Just a Cinemark token. Let's see if I can get this oriented. There's that. Don't know if this is Japanese or Vietnamese or Chinese. I don't have a clue. I'll have to do some research to find out what coin this is, but it has the numeric 10 on it. So I'll see if I can't get some information on that one to put with my stuff. But so the jewelry find, we're going to start with this one here. It's a little brooch. It's real cheap metal. It's very bendable. So maybe some kind of lead or something. I don't know, but it's extremely bendable. Very easy. But I thought it was cute, cool. Dug it up. Glad I found it. My 10-year-old loves it. So probably at the end of the year when I'm done for the year, I'll give that to her. I found this earring here. Just a little cheap earring. Kind of tell it's kind of got a copper backing to it. So just a cheap earring. The other day I found this here, and I still believe that to be silver. My girlfriend told me I finally need to order some acid tests for gold and silver. I keep finding stuff, so that's probably be on the agenda for this week coming up. So I'll test this. I think that's going to be silver, a little charm. Still amazing how sensitive this Garrett 300 is with the 5x8 double D coil. Picked that up about 3 inches down. I thought that was cool. Teeny tiny. My finds of the day, and thankful that I got out and decided to get out today, was this is a sterling silver. It's marked. I'll get photographs of it. It's got colored stones inside there. The stones are probably nothing fancy. Managed to get the ring bent back out. In the video you can see that it's kind of flattened across the bottom. It got crushed. So I don't know if you can pick that up inside there. Let's see, what size is that on? Somewhere inside there it says 925. And my find of the day. I have been gold poor all year long. This is an interesting piece that I found today. Let me get this to focus. This piece here is stamped 18K. So it almost looks like this has been homemade. Like somebody had handmade that. They added the little ring on the top of the D to be able to add this hanger to it. Clearly you can see that's been added to it. And the setting for that stone has been added to it. So the setting for the stone is nice and polished. The little piece right here, that little circle piece, is nice and polished. The 18K stamped is extremely shiny. The D, however, looks handmade. So I don't have any acid test. Do I believe it's gold? I sure do. It came out of the ground looking just like this. It's probably about 4 inches deep. But somebody really took their time to make this. You can obviously tell it's handmade. And then they went in and had somebody add the things to it to turn it into a pendant, and then added a stone to it and the setting for the stone. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to get this tested to see. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a lower carat weight than this piece here, which you can clearly see if I can get that to focus. But it is stamped 18K. If I can't get to focus, I'll get some pictures to show that to you. So I'm really excited about this. A nice piece. Was never expecting to find that. It's ringing up with a really funky nickel signal. I was thinking maybe it's a nickel on edge or something. It was just, my brain was like, it's in a nickel area, and I'm like, I almost didn't dig it. I really didn't. Almost didn't dig it. And man, am I glad I dug that. And I was kind of cherry picking the area where I went today because I only had a few hours to get out. And once I hit this here, I quickly went into just digging pull tabs everywhere because I started really jumping on some of those gold signals. And unfortunately, this is the only piece I found. But man, what a piece. Like I said, I believe it to be handmade. Clearly it's roughly made, and then somebody's taken the time to add the pieces onto it. And I'm really thankful to have this awesome piece to add to what I have found this year. So anyways, happy hunting, everybody. I hope everybody's getting out and having some good hunts. And this is efforts from my haul for 2 days, and I'm stoked about it. So anyways, happy hunting, y'all. Stay safe out there, and make sure you're hydrating up because it's hot.